Okay, good morning everyone. Today I am going to explain how to reduce a block diagram in a signal flow graph or in a control system. So the first problem is determine the transfer function C of S by R of S of the system shown in the figure. So you can see here C of S is an output, R of S is an input. So output by input we call it as a transfer function. So many blocks are arranged here in such a manner. We need to reduce these in all the blocks in a single block. So that is the main criteria we need to do. So you can see here in the previous video we already discussed how to reduce a block diagram using a block diagram reduction technique. So first I am going to explain. See here, this entire block, what this block we call it as, these two are in a parallel. So you can make these parallel block to a single block. So how to do the parallel block in a single block? We need to add these two in order to make a single block. Then you can see here G1 and G4 are in series. You can make a single block by multiplying these two. Then after multiplying these two, this entire thing will become a feedback path. So reduce this block diagram according to the feedback path. So that is G of S divided by 1 plus or minus G of S into H of S. So after that these two block will become series, then entire thing will become a feedback path. So we can see that. See here, the first G2 and G3 we are making a single block by eliminating that summing point. That is a parallel thing. Then these two are series, so we multiply that and make it a single block. Then after making a single block, this G1, G4 and H1 will become a feedback path. So these two will become a feedback path. Then how to reduce a feedback path? The feedback path has to be reduced with the help of feedback reduction, that is G of S divided by 1 plus or minus G of S into H of S. So if we have a positive feedback loop, then we consider negative as a symbol in the formula, and if you have a negative feedback path, we consider positive symbol in a formula. So if you reduce this entire thing, see this is the G of S and this is H of S. So G1, G4 all divided by 1 minus, because of plus we consider minus, G1, G4 into H1. So this is the block what we are getting. So after reducing this, these two will become a series. So multiply that. So you can see here this multiplied block. Then after that this entire thing will become a feedback path. So this will consider G of S into H of S. So sorry, G of S, and this is H of S. So G of S all divided by 1 plus G of S into H of S. So G of S is this entire thing. So you can see here this entire thing will be in a numerator. So divided by 1 plus, since this G of S into H of S, so H2 is multiplied. Then simplify this by taking an LCM and all. So finally you are going to get this answer, that is G1 G4 into G2 plus G3 all divided by 1 minus G1 G4 H1 plus G1 G4 into G2 plus G3 into H2. Thank you.